Gaming. Welcome in First Arcadia, welcome in Arcadia, welcome in Lulu, welcome in Wraith, welcome in Jane, welcome in Squeeze, welcome in Critical, welcome in Kalubi. How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? So if you guys read the stream title of the day, I was going to play Pokopia, but Squeaks at Squeakaboo didn't pre-order it in time, so we didn't get the digital key today. So we don't get to play it today. You told me to fucking wait and not buy it. Back me up. No one's backing your ass up, Squeaks. But it's fine. We're going to play Slime Rancher 2 more. Am early, got notification at exactly midnight. Exactly midnight. You hate ads? I'm sorry, Critical. We try and run them. We try and run them at a normal time. Domo, why didn't you check though? Delete those messages. It's like I have wait. What do I press? What do I press to give me the option to delete messages? Show mod icons. Oh, I banned her. That was not the button I meant to press. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. My Google Chrome's crashing, bro. 1 sec. Squeaks. Just forewarning. Make sure that your sub still works, FYI. Make sure your sub is still active. Give me a second, Squeaks. My thing is crashing. That's so funny. Fuck, where is it? Rolls. That's what's under. Squeaks is about to crash out. There you go, Squeaks. Domo, you can't say shit about me timing out Celestina. Nah. Squeak streaming in the background was the best thing ever. Did you hear it like several rooms over? That really did make her mad. I finally got my laptop. Let's fucking go. Not even mod anymore. She got it back. Listen, I honestly thought that I turned on mod icons and there's an X. There's like a slash, and I thought the first one would have been delete, not ban user. Can I be blamed for this? One sec. I'm turning off mod icons on my own channel. I'm turning off mod. I can't trust myself with mod icons anymore. No one make me mod in their channel ever. Squeaks is gonna get perma banned. All right, everything should be back to normal, huh? Why is my computer acting so weird today? Why is it all? It's going all crazy. Yes, you literally can be blamed. Squeaks deserves it. She didn't buy Pokopia. Domo might delete your channel by being a mod. True. It was quite literally your actions. I cannot be trusted with my own hands. Did you not see the garbage icon right next to the slash button? I was panicking and trying to get rid of the messages. I wanted to play Pokopia today, but I guess we'll play Slime Rancher too. Let's get right into it. After that fiasco, let's ignore that ever happened and get to it. You literally didn't want to play until I mentioned it? Well, yeah. Squeaks, How can you act like this when you do this exact thing all the time? You don't want to play something until I mention it. W checking, Kit Kat. She's outing you for real right now? Well, I wanted to play it. I just don't want to spend $70 on it. But then she... Okay, really, I wanted to play it, but I didn't want to spend $70 on it. And then she said, okay, I'll buy it. And I go, well, okay. That's free then. It's free money. I didn't pay for it. Yes, you can be blamed. He's first. First time I became a mod, it was in the middle of the busy stream, no warning, just because there was no mod active and stuff. It needed to be done, and I was only on my phone, so the mod interface was confusing as hell. I cannot be blamed. I cannot be blamed. Sometimes I need to press buttons in an emergency, and Squeaks putting disrespect on my name was an emergency. Bro, why did Twitch just close? Bro, it hates me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Twitch? The Twitch mobile app, if that's what you're on, is low-key kinda ass. It's a game hell of a lot. Stop throwing things at me! I'm trying to have a conversation! Stop! Stop! You guys are gonna want to save your points for something coming up. Stop spending your points on willy-nilly. You guys are gonna want to save those. Ow! My Twitch did the opposite, somehow stayed running, even though when I closed and everything, I couldn't reopen. I had to do force stop. Dude, the Twitch app has done that to me a couple times. Where it's just like, nah, I'm gonna keep running. I think you want it running right now. No, I don't. I love doing this. No, there's something even better coming. Trust. Trust. People are going to be so sad when they don't get to do the new thing. Save our points. Finally take away Afro's VIP away. That would be base. That would be base. What the? No! What happened? What the fuck? Hey, skipping. Sorry, I have an emergency. What the fuck happened? This wouldn't have happened if Squeeze just got Pokopia. This wouldn't have happened. I'm actually so sad right now. I thought Slime Rancher was supposed to... I thought I need to go even bigger. You guys told me Slime Rancher was a calming game. This is your guys' fault. So mad. I'm so mad right now. What did we do? I was told this was a calming game. And now look at me. Guess we lied. True! We got 2 tragedies in the span of 5 minutes. I'm so fucking mad right now. Welcome in, Viriatsu. How's it going? What even were those that they... I didn't tell you shit. I was told... Pasha check, I got you. Not Dumbo doing the I show feed, trying not to laugh face. What was it? So my mom kind of homeless. Finally home, how are you? Well... I'm sucking up tar slime. Fuck you. You're to blame. You played the first one though and still thought this was calming. I didn't have this happen in the first one. Stop throwing things at me. Welcome in, skipping. It's like, I gotta go off. Oh, fuck. I didn't realize it was still big. There was one other one, wasn't there? First he banned Squeaks, then he lost all his slimes. Dude, today is just... today is cursed. Should I just restart stream? Should I just start from ground zero? Burn it down? Bless you, Domo, thank you. But don't bless me, I'm a demon. I appreciate the attempt. Today is not his day. I wanted to play Pokopia, and none of this would have happened if I played Pokopia. Actually, Squeaks, actually, here's the real reason. Is there Crobat in Pokopia? I need to know. First, yeah, I did ban Squeaks accidentally. Don't buy it at all now. Too late, she already bought it. I know her ass wants to play it. Yes? Okay, we're good. Never mind. I was about to ask for you to refund it if there wasn't Crobat in there. Okay, so I do want to start playing Pokopia. Bro, work was stressful. Work was stressful as fuck for me too. But also, oh my god, work was actually, I felt like such a baller at work today, I'm not gonna lie. Because without doxing what I do, I'm not an electrician, but I do wiring for a living. Or I used to. Now I basically work a desk job preparing stuff for the wiremen because I was good at wiring. And like when I stopped doing that, I was like #1 in all the results in the fucking facility for wiring. But it's been like 3 years since I did that, but I had to do some stuff today. And someone who started working there like 2 years ago or something didn't realize I knew how to wire, and she was hella disrespecting me. And I had to put some fucking respect on the name, and it felt amazing. That did feel good. That did feel good. Is Pokemon Animal Crossing out already? So, story skipping. If you pre-ordered it, it's out today. It's out already. Guess who didn't pre-order it? Domo, what's up, Arcadia? I'm ignoring Squeaks' message. She's about to get banned again. And now you have to wait like a bunch of peasants. Exactly. Kalubi gets me. If no one gets me, I know Kalubi got me. I'm just going to keep these in here. Okay, so I got to find some sort of slime that I'm going to keep in this enclosure. I don't know. Should I? Okay. Guys, so I have... Should I wait for debut to start playing Pokopia? Or should I play it next week? Once again, Domo and Squeaks are about to get a divorce? Nah. Nah. This bitch likes me too much. Kalubi, whose side are you on? Whichever side is funnier. Okay, thank you for saying you're on my side. I'm so... Dude, I'm just walking around sad. I'm just moping around. This is so depressing, bro. I'm scared more of Squeaks and Domo than join my side. You want to be afraid of your boss or have the cool boss? I mean, whichever side I find it more funny to be on. So the losing side, okay, then you could join Squeaks. Okay, so that one over there is like Bunny and something. So I need something that isn't... Let's go to the next area. I'm so fucking mad. I'm gonna try and gather 4 slimes and make 2 combinations of them. Squeeze doesn't scare me because I know how to push her buttons. I think everyone knows how to push Squeak's buttons, low-key. Squeeze's buttons are incredibly easy to push. Also, don't throw things at me. Oh my fucking god, what are you talking about? Hi, Domo. Hi, Sleepy. Hi! Domo, no spoilers, but I got a friend request. Did you, like, send it to me? Okay, you literally didn't send it to me. Know the thing I did a few days ago? Squeaks, I'm stupid. You're gonna have to spell it out. Welcome in, Alpha! Watch this. Watch what? Vase. Oh, you got invited to the wait, what is that? The anal vase Olympic team. What is that, Squeaks? I don't remember you mentioning that to me. I don't remember you. No spoilers. I don't remember you sending that to me at all. Fuck! Shh, why are we yelling? Alpha, it's been a crazy morning. I accidentally banned Squeaks. I'm here for the Vase Olympics. What is it? Professional one guy, one jar. What the fuck does that mean? You're not... What? The what? I don't know. Squeak sent me some shit. Well, hopefully not some shit. I mean, there was a vase up her ass, but hopefully there's no shit around. I don't want that shit to smell. Hopefully she did her prep, you know? Accidentally, anywho, I have escalations to deal with. I'm gonna go Minecraft myself and lurk. I'm sorry, Alpha. You're a corporate girly. Alpha has made the unfortunate decision to make herself a little too important at work. Can we get some 07s? One guy, one jar is crazy work. But I mean, I don't know, she's the one that sent it to me, bro. I need to rework how my ads work, by the way, I'm realizing. Because it is really annoying that I get, like... I have the ads, like, set up on a weird timer because Twitch hates me. It doesn't want to work right, like, ever. But the timer I have it on is also kind of annoying. So, I think I need to rework them again. But I don't know how I want to rework them exactly. I don't know where the fuck I am. Did the Olympics forget the lube again? They accidentally picked up the matte and not the glossy vases. Unfortunate. They forgot the beveled edges. Newbie mistake, honestly. No, but can you have this 067? That might be the worst joke of all time. If you're talking about ads starting at 30, it's the largest amount of time you could have it set after a stream start. You want them to run automatically? I know, but it's annoying. I was like, what the fuck is that bee noise? Oh, it's bees. Oh, I was like, what is that? It's a Tarsan. Okay, I think we go back with the blue and the blue, and then we make big blue. Were they at least flared bases? No. That's the problem. They get stuck up there. They get stuck up there unless you're careful, Squeaks. Please, please, please be careful. Am I stupid? Don't phosphor slimes die in the light? Was that not a thing? Badge EMT guy is definitely disappointed right now. Badge EMT guy. I need more context. Welcome in, Reaper. How's it going? Dude, 112 is actually fucking insane. Holy shit. I'm like, that's like a... Fuck, these are already angler!
Some real good stuff in here!
I don't want you! Thank you for the Prime sub, Griff. Why did that take forever to show up in chat? What the fuck? How's it going? How's it going? I've got some near 150, 150. Actually, diabolical work. W Prime, W Prime. Now you get the premium emotes like Domo TC1 Milk and Domo TC1 Milk and Domo TC1 Milk. My ears, my poor ears. I'm sorry. I'm in a weird vibe to. I'm so sorry if I blow up anyone's ears today. Mostly I'm like really tired. So I think I'm just kind of like trying to go a little stupid, go a little crazy on it. Because if I don't, I might pass out. But I forgot I have Prime sub occasionally. I give it to my dog. My dog! I be biting the fart bubbles of the bath. What are they? Oh, that's how you get it in this game. Oh. I don't have to just fuck-ass gamble for it. Wow, this game is a lot better. Domo TC1 made. Domo TC1 impreg coming soon. I already said that I don't know if I said this on my stream, but I said it on Squeak's stream. I will make those sub goals in the debut. I think that's my goal, is to make those sub goals for Domo TC1 made and Domo TC1 impreg and Domo TC1 stairs. Mostly I just need to make sure that I actually fucking hit the slot up, like the increased slot size or whatever. 'Cause that's the biggest problem. It's just not having enough slots for anything. This emote is quite literally top tier and would keep me sub just to use it. Hell yeah. That shit is generating me $2.50 of revenue a month. Let's fucking go. Pays itself back in like a long time. Yeah, so as I was saying, coming soon, real no slots suck. I have quite a few slots, honestly, for a streamer my size. People were very generous in Subtober. So I have quite a few slots, just not enough to like reasonably keep everything. I think if I have more slots open, I will do my damnedest to add in some favorite emotes that might be leaving or get some more in, you know? me, then we have to pick what to remove. That would be sad. Well, if we the goal will be set at a point where we would get the extra 3 sub slots. That's the idea. Arcadia is already going to be so depressed on debut because I think some of her favorites might be rotating out. Everything's changing around her. But then she's going to get a plethora of new ones that are also good that she likes. But she's going to be sad that the old ones left. It is what it is. Dude, what is up with slimes in this fucking game and escaping? Get back to your cage, rodent! As long as I have new ones to fill the void, I should be okay. Thank God. Arcadia's not gonna leave. Thank God. I feel like I do this in the most, like, inefficient way possible. Does the way I do this stress anyone else out? Because it kind of low-key stresses me out. Hello, random question. Are you a hot dog or a burger person? So if on a random day you ask me, I think on average I think I'm a burger person. Every once in a while a glizzy hits like no other, but I think on average I would be a dog person. I'm not gonna lie. We're pizza people here. That is true. I think on average this chat has pizza so fucking often. Oh, ads are going. Let me pause. Oh my God, why is my... One sec, I gotta blow my nose. Give me a second. Pizza is superior, to be fair. Sorry, I had to send Squeaks a message saying never send me the vase ass again, please. Unhealthy I just shook. I got you a little bit of Coke Zero. Actually, this is gonna be the last sip of this one, and then I gotta open up a new one. I'll probably wait till ads to end. The ads, you might have dodged the ads, Jane. You might have dodged them. Recently, they've just been missing like random people, which is good. I'm glad. Like, I wouldn't run them if they didn't turn off the pre-rolls. The pre-rolls being turned off is like great for new people coming in. Because then they get to instantly see that I am not their streamer as soon as I'm like, I'm joking my shit. And then they leave. Damn, again, I just got back ads after 6 months of no ads at all. Really? Oh God, I'm not joking. My browser reset and I'm back to 2.5 minutes ads. What the hell? I think Twitch punishes you if you try and dodge ads. It's like, whatcha, whatcha? Get back. Get back to your ad hell. Get the fuck out of here, bot. Sent to the stars. Oh my god, 2 in a... What the fuck? I haven't seen those bots in 10 million years. Yeah, and we had 2 back to back. So Slime Rancher category cursed. Oh, we're back from ads. Let me crack open a new Coke Zero for the unadders. Oh yeah. I'm used to miss ads in all streams before I complain to Twitch. Then they gave me ads on some channels. Why would you complain to Twitch about not getting ads? Why would you... What, you did this to yourself. Why would you complain about no ads? Twitch is forcing me to get turbo, I swear. Are you saying Twitch likes me and didn't give me ads? I mean, if you dodged them just then, yeah. It does, in fact, like you. This time. You better watch yourself, though, you know? Ad blocker, block adder. Yeah! For my watch streaks, why would I complain about ads? Oh, for your watch streaks. Sorry, I am kind of sleepy. So I might read messages a little wrong today, I'm not gonna lie. So you complain about your watch streak, and they're like, well, we fixed the watch streak, and as a reward, here's some ads. I must be honest, I don't trust ad blockers, they're just data miners. So, most ad blockers honestly probably are. I don't even know they're back, by the way. Most ad blockers probably are, but luckily, with our router that we bought recently, I could just put an ad blocker on the whole network. So now most things that are easily blockable will get blocked from our at our router, but Twitch still has ads. I'm not really exactly sure how it works. I'm not really going to claim to know how it works, but apparently Twitch does like a weird thing with their ads that like embeds it into the video, so you can't really avoid it. Unless there's like, I think there's a weird Twitch extension that since you still get to see a preview of the stream, it like uses that preview of the stream so you could still view the stream or something. It's like a really weird extension. I know my friend uses it and was explaining to me. Oh. How do I get there? I want to get there. I want. Wait, do I jump in this? Whee! Wait. Everything is data miners nowadays. That is true. This is why I got so like rage induced when people were like telling me during Donkey Kong, they were like, I get people my biometric data. I'm like, no, don't do that. Whee! Okay, so another portal. So this like branches off in a bunch of directions, huh? How do you feel knowing I'll walk around with rat on top of my jeans because you basically made me do it? I didn't make you do it. Oh, by the way, I'm starting a new thing. Rat on top is obviously one of the best taglines in the world. So like most things I do with Squeaks, I'm a yoink and twist. Hashtag demon on bottom, please. The jeans say otherwise. You know how I know Twitch made me purchase it? It waited until I purchased Turbo on the Turbo screen before it instantly resetted the tab. Damn, that sounds sexy. That's what I'm saying. Hashtag demon on bottom. Do I have to add that to my jeans? I mean, if you want to. If you want to stay fresh and hip with the kids. Hashtag demon on bottom gonna be taking the streets. Hashtag demon on bottom, exactly. All the kids are gonna be saying it. What the fuck is this area, by the way? Are there any new slimes? What the? Oh, that's angler in pink. Okay. Kids, hold up. What? Okay, what is this? Peer pressure? I don't peer pressure. Ah! Dude, I'm doing like parkour. Can I do this jump? What the fuck is that over there? I'm getting lost in the sauce right now. Why does the silky sand... never mind. I wasn't going to say that. The silky sand looks like a diarrhea geyser. Sorry, I stole the Switch too. Oh, Jesus Christ. I read it as Squeaky Boop, and I thought that was actually Squeaky Boop for a second. And I looked over, and I was like, wait, what? Huh? So you're a burger guy? Yeah, I think I'm a burger guy in general. I mean, if you want to stay cool, is peer pressure demo? No, it isn't. What do you mean I am Squeaky Boop? I'm so like... it's hurting my brain, Squeaky Boop. Don't do this. No, don't do this, Squeaky Boop. You're too sexy. For sure it is. If you were cool, you'd just ignore this little bit of peer pressure. Who the fuck am I? Bro, we about to get freaky tonight? Huh? Damn, demo cheating live? No, I'm calling my wife Squeakaboop. Sexy. You got a problem with that? Stony egg lamp. Oh shit, make it! Oh my god. Accessing GG log. The first time I was here, I turned this entire ruined complex into a beautiful garden. I never know the original purpose of this place, but I thought its creator might be happy knowing that far in the future someone was making sure it had purpose. There's no time for that now, but I'm going to at least plant some of my favorite flowers right here and hope that in time they flourish and cover the ruins once more. Maybe if I ever make it back home, I could see it myself. How do these doors work? Because I keep seeing these doors and I could open them by like entering in some slots other places, but these ones like aren't working. So I'll be back after dinner. Bully me away with your peer pressure. I do not peer pressure. I do not hit her. I do not. All I could think of right now is like, damn, I wish I was playing Poketopia. I wish I was catching a Crobat and making a house. But Squeaks hates me. I do wonder, since you know, like Animal Crossing's kind of... Ah! Die? Look what you did, Squeaks. Damn, haven't heard that reference in a while. What? I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark. What is the beef here? So she didn't buy Poketopia on time for us to play it on the pre-order. So I couldn't play it today. I miss it. What side are you on? Well, Griff is definitely on my side because Squeaks told Griff that she would Minecraft herself if she had her name. Oh, could you solve a debate between me and a friend now? A slider is 1/4 a burger. My friend says sliders are better. I prefer a full juicy burger. If I'm in the mood for one, want at least 4 sliders. So to me, I'm a burger wide supremacist. I'd rather burgers be wider than taller. So I'm kind of a smash burger guy. So I'm kind of a slider guy in general. Because also the best bite of a burger is the first bite and the last bite. So like when I'm biting into my Burger King burger, the last thing I'm expecting is somebody else's foot fungus, you know? I am generally probably a slider guy. I'm sorry. Because I like the first burger and the last burger. Or the last bite, you know? You need to make your scream or redeem. What, my goddamn Five Nights at Freddy's ass scream? No, you don't know the power you just gave him? But I'm sorry if he's right. What about foot fungus? Number 15, Burger King foot lettuce. The last thing you expect when you bite into your Burger King burger is somebody else's foot fungus. Sadly, that's just what you could have. Foot fungus is just the seasoning. Yeah, to a freak like me, the foot fungus is just the seasoning. Can someone, can anyone who has it, who's sub to Squeeze, can you guys post freaky from her emotes, please? Speaking, did you see the McDonald's CEO compared to the Burger King CEO try a burger? I did see the McDonald's CEO literally do like the Simpsons bit of like biting into the burger, but like so little of the burger. He made it look like more of the burger made it into his mouth than like actually did. Did everyone see that video? Thank you. Thank you for the freakies. Where am I going? I'm so lost. Did everyone see the video of the Burger King CEO actually biting the burger while the McDonald's CEO like took the lightest like Squidward ass bite of their burger? The Burger King CEO went deep into the Whopper. Yeah, that motherfucker went raw into the Whopper. That motherfucker did not apply protection when he was eating that Whopper. That was sick. It was actually insane. It kind of made me want a Whopper, low key. Nah, like the Whopper might be the worst. Unhealthy hydration check. I got you. Hydration check. I got you. Little Coke Zero today. Water. The last time I had a Whopper was actually, I had the Impossible Whopper when that came out. So it was at like, I don't even know how long ago. Like so unbelievably long ago I've had a Whopper. And I remember biting into the Impossible Whopper and realizing the reason why I didn't like it. And it's not because the Impossible meat. It was just because it tasted like a Whopper. And I don't like what a Whopper tastes like. Burger King is nasty in my opinion. Burger King is nasty, but I find myself having to go there every once in a while because Squeaks likes the chicken fries. I'm not gonna lie, and increase my state of Burger King over McDonald's. Disclaimer, I'm in the UK. I hear people dissing Burger King in the USA. I hear other people like Hungry Jack / Burger King. It's actually good in other countries. But like in the US, it's like actually like the worst of the worst. It's like absolute dog shit bottom tier. I would actually rather eat a shoe than Burger King. I can't join the Burger King versus McDonald's debate as there's no Burger King here. You consider yourself lucky. I prefer A&W personally. The problem is A&W's in like nowhere. It's in like so few places. But I've had A&W before. It's really good. Welcome in, Sleepy. W clock and Patrick. Posture check. I got you, Sleepy. In the US, food in general is bottom tier from what I hear. Average European take, I'm not gonna lie. 90% of the time, like, the food in terms of the chemicals they're put in the body is probably like F- tier, but the actual taste of the food in America is like so good. That's kind of the issue with it, is that it tastes delicious, but like it's so bad for you. I'm just gonna say, if the CEO of McDonald's is scared to eat their product and legit calls it a product, I'm not trusting that shit compared to Burger King CEO. Like, assumed like it was Kim Kardashian. Yeah, but chicken nugget. Chicken nugget is so good. Ooh, this is pretty. I agree, it ruins your taste buds though, because it's all sugar. Sugar. Yeah, it's like, it's annoying that it's so bad for you. Thank you for the follow. Follows are nice, but shots of how to be like to. Americans take a brand and just add more sugar and other chemicals. Chemical. Oh. Radiant ore. US food is considered problematic. Even here in Canada, we started pulling away from that stuff and not letting it in. Yeah, I think that was like the general idea of like the RFK shit, but all he cares about is like food dyes and not really like the shit that actually affects your body a shit ton. I mean, I agree that food dyes should be removed from products, but like, I think there's stuff that matters more that they just don't give a fuck about. And they're trying to take they're trying to take the chemicals out of the water. What if I wanted gay frogs, alright? I love that radioactive Fanta. It's low-key goated. I know Europeans shit on it, but our Fanta is low-key goated. It's not worth it for any fast food, really. Find your local family-run burger place. It's so much better. Yes, and sometimes no. So, like, the real thing that I eat fast food for most of the time is work. Like, when I'm on my lunch break and I forgot to pack. And then we'll pick up stuff every like once or twice a week maybe, but most of the time we try and not, if we can. But recently it's been a little bit worse because me and Squeaks have been incredibly busy. So when we're fucking incredibly busy, the less I want to cook, if I'm being honest. What's your mostly and that shit seems to be ingredient and everything. Yeah, we grow so much corn. Domo, Fanta was invented in Germany. What year? Can we get a wait? What year was it invented in Germany? Some dyes fuck with your body though too. Yeah, I mean that's why I think they're generally good to remove, but 1940. What the fuck did I just know? What I hated in America for, to be honest, is the bread. Not that it got so much sugar, it's classified as bread here, but The process to make it, you bleach the wheat and stuff for safety, add things that goes in the yoga mats, and blame the goon for people not being able to process it right. So, like, I think there is something to be said about that literally being like, that is the bread. The only, like, me and Squeaks get nicer bread brands, but that is definitely a common thing amongst the really cheap bread brands here. But like most things in the news for the headline, they're probably just like, American bread is all cake, and you're like, I don't know. There's like, there's still good bread here. I don't know. You don't use corn syrup here. What do you guys put it in? Corn syrup is basically the sugar replacement here. Essentially. So it's used in a little bit of everything that uses sugar. So a lot of things. Besides the sweet, crisp taste of Coke Zero. I love the taste of aspartame and the other one that they put in Coke Zero, but not Diet Coke. I forget its name. The sweet, refreshing taste of Coke Zero. Oh, I heard Squeaks crack one a couple rooms over. Oh yeah, I know that, but the vast majority of what people can afford falls in the description of bread. Yeah, I think the problem, definitely, I think the biggest issue that we have in the U.S. as someone who lives in the U.S. is a lot of we're the richest country in the world, yet we still have food insecurity, and like there's so many people, especially children, that like each day don't know when they're gonna get their meal and shit like that. And the stuff that we do feed them is like utter dog shit. It's so crazy. But you know, I'm just ranting to the stars. Let me demolish plot. Why does it cost me money to demolish plot, by the way? Actually the worst. The automatic port collector on the puddle slime is actually insane. Actually nuts with it. Okay, so that's a fruit enjoyer. Let's make sure solar shield on that. It is night. Okay. And let's I don't have any money. Okay. What the fuck can I mix with the nighttime that I haven't mixed with yet? So I have, what is this? I have rocks and tabbies, and I have bunnies, and I have cottons. Oh, I have a message. Oh, I have a message from a lot of people. Beatrix, I've done it. I believe I've cracked the super mysterious code that was sent to me. It was astoundingly complex. I believe that an AI that created this code displays a comparable intellect to my own, so very advanced, almost alien. Oh, you're probably wondering what it said. Well, it determined this mysterious, perhaps even alien AI sent a message that says, hello. Not much, but pleasantries count for something. More importantly, though, the moment I cracked it, I received another message. It's almost as though the mysterious AI is monitoring me. How exciting. I haven't decrypted it yet, but the code is considerably more complex. This should be fun. Well, back to work as ever. Hey B, those drones you've been finding all over the island, there's something weird about them. Hey, I got eyes in the sky and I'm going to use them. I'm also readying a team of drones to head over there and check things out if in a more hands-on fashion, but I digress. Anyway, the drones seem super advanced, like almost alien, and so I thought, okay, there's some aliens out there checking out Rainbow Island just like you, but no, I don't think so, because it looks a lot like the drones we use, but so much more familiar to me, almost like it's giving me deja vu. It's kind of creepy. Hey, don't be scared. It's probably just aliens. Giant three-headed aliens with huge claws that are looking for humans to capture or eat or both. Wahahaha. Later, B.
Up with freedom! Up with wages, dude! Viva la revolution!
Hello, Zagooms. How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? Can we get a shout out? Squeaks or someone? Or Kalubi? How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? What were you up to? What were you playing? Alright, let me get a yawn in real quick. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. If you do... What was I going to say? Oh my god. Hello. I'm done with TCG. Sorry, I had a brain blank there. I'm done with TCG. If you do not know me, I play a lot of different things. Slime Rancher 2's on the schedule. Pokopia is probably going to be added to the schedule here soon. And I'm playing First Berserker Kazan. A little bit of everything, a little bit of Souls-likes, a little bit of coziness. We're usually pretty chill around here unless I get rage baited by my chat. I was playing Slime Rancher 2 WW. If you do need a raid run, I completely understand. At least grab yourself a snack, grab yourself some water, some food, go to the bathroom. All of the above. We're gonna chill, playing some we're ranching some slimes also today. I just had my whole fucking farm destroyed by them all getting turned into the fucking evil monsters. I got a smidge bit of time to hang. Hell yeah. I think it's the first time I talked to this silly fella. Hello, Beatrix. Are you there? It's me, Ogden Ortiz. I'm here. I hear you're off on a big new adventure on a mysterious island filled with secrets and danger, and maybe a few succulent fruits or veggies the world has never seen before. You know, I had to ask, ever since you got me a steady supply of kokadu fruits, I've been reaching for even greater culinary heights within far range. Plus, I'm getting pretty tired of eating kokado pie, kokado souffle, kokado pudding, kokado con carne, kokado I'm running out of ideas and willpower. So if you see something new, please tell me about it. Tasty treats aside, I want to know about all the new flora and fauna you discover. Never forget, every bit of this wild world is precious and worth our care and respect. And stay hydrated out there. All the adventuring will work up a sweat, so take this water tap. Portable water tap. Good luck, Beatrix. Keep me posted. I'm rooting for you. Sweet. Souffle, it's souffle. I don't know how to read. To be honest, I could see what American does when leading things to maximize what food can be. Yeah. Hey, welcome, Zagooms. What's your thought on the American food system? I lived in Germany for 3 years. American food system is dog water. Exactly. That's pretty much the consensus. It's like the American food system from like a way that food gets distributed to the population sucks ass. But I'm also the type of American that I'm not patriotic at all until a European joins the chat and starts shit talking America, and then I'm like, God bless my shitty country. Says the demon boy. I do see a lot of like TikToks and shit about Americans moving to Germany, and they're like, bro, I ate the same shit I always did and I lost weight. I don't even know how. You live in America. Despite my best efforts, I am American. I'm sorry. Unfortunately, trigger warning, I am also American. I'm in the UK at the moment. The food is bland as fuck. I'm sad. It's from the core of bland food. That's the craziest thing of all, is like isn't second place in terms of obesity rate like the UK or something? Behind America, of course. But their food tastes like shit, doesn't it? How could you? I know, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, by the way, Raiders, I guess I should start mentioning this as well as it's coming up. I do have a debut on the 14th of March for a new model. I will be changing models soon. So if you don't like this one... Imagine conquering the world for spices and then never using them. Exactly. Imagine making a loaded baked potato and just calling it a jacket potato and think it's revolutionary. It also relies heavily on goodwill and trade from other companies to supply food. Hey, there's nothing wrong with being American. Honestly, never should people be blamed for things they can't control. Besides being British. Nah. I just always... being British is always like a jump scare. Adds like me and Squeaks went to go see the band Loathe at one point. And like you hear them sing and they don't sound British. But then they like just talk in the mic and they sound they're like from Liverpool or something, so they sound British as fuck, and you're like, oh god, I've been jump scared, what the fuck. Yoki slime. Imagine turning the fish British from dropping all the tea in the harbor and they thinking they're free from the tea lord's rule. True. They sound scouse. My bestie is British, and his best friend, I must say, is a shame to be British, and everyone else should be ashamed. At least one person agrees with me. What the fuck am I doing, by the way? How do I open these doors? I feel like I'm going insane. American Samoa holds the obesity rate globally at 68%. Is that where the motherfucker was? No, dude. No, was that guy from Hawaii? Where's American Samoa? BRB, seen a bit. By the way, I don't know what scouse is. Is that for Liverpool accent? Would you like a tip about the doors, please? I keep getting blocked off by them, and I don't know how to open! But, okay. What the fuck's going on? By the way, I don't know. All I remember about the music video is the guy's fat. Like, really, it sounds mean because I think he's dead now. But the guy from the guy who sung what's that? Somewhere over the rainbow. Is that the one that has the is he Hawaiian or is he American Samoan? Or is it some other country? You need to find the statue that corresponds to the door, then put the port in the statue. So it's the same with these. Okay. But I just can't find the statue because it's not right next to it, and I'm stupid and don't have object permanence because I'm a baby. But I'm assuming it's near it, huh? Not that. The territory, the South Pacific Ocean, situated roughly halfway between Hawaii and New Zealand. Israel Kamakawole is in fact dead. He was Hawaiian. I don't know. Can you guys leave, please? I think you should leave. I think you should go home. Somewhere over the rainbow. Rest in peace to that guy. It normally is. I have not found this statue's or this door statue either. God damn it. Because there's a couple that I haven't been able to find. But I don't know, because like I know some of these have like back doors too. So I don't know if like this is just the back door. I'm back, but with the idea of someone sounding Scouse in the UK. Imagine someone from California compared to Texas. They sound different, but are both American. So I definitely have this where people, I obviously, because I'm from where I live, I don't think I have an accent, but people say that that people from not where I live will say that people from where I live talk a little weird. Everyone got an accent? Yeah, but like I feel like my accent is I grew up on the PS3 and Xbox 360 online generation, you know? For this particular code, you could just go through the hole above it. I just cannot be bothered to look for it. That's what I'm trying to cheese it right now. Like I did in most things in Slime Rancher 1. Glitch myself into the fucking walls. Some of the statue doors are hidden bitches. True. Welcome in, Toe Sniffer. How's it going? Nah, you got an accent? I don't like... I just feel like it's generic, like, grew up playing Xbox accent. But apparently, like... Wait. Pause champ. Pause champ. Let's go! I do. Mine's described as drunken Welshman by my Canadian friends. Yeah, do you slur all your words together? Goodbye, water lettuce. Picking up some of these fellas. At least one of them. The mic isn't peaking. It isn't peaking, so I want to have guess you grew up on Xbox. Nah, I grew up on PlayStation 3. We had good mics over on the PlayStation 3. I'm sorry. I was told I sound like children from South Park, and I was like, "Excuse the fuck out of you." What do you talk like? Do you talk like fucking like Butters? What do you talk like? I was just told that. So like, I mean, I've said this, but big door. I was fruit. Come here. Fuck. Come here. It's the worst day of my fucking life, bro. But someone clocked that I grew up in Colorado because I sound like the kids from South Park. Oh, is that where South Park is based? I'm sorry, I know very little about South Park, actually. The gold slimes are impossible in Slime Rancher 2. So, funny thing, I played through Slime Rancher 1 right before this. Still never got one of them. They're so hard. They're so hard to be ready. Yeah, it's based off of real time in Colorado. I did not know that. I think I'm just like a couple years too young for South Park in general. But I was told that, like, I've said this before, so it's not really doxing myself, but I live in the Midwest. I know narrows it down. But I was told that everyone in the Midwest just kind of slurs all their words together into like one mega sentence. Like we don't have we don't have spaces or periods. We just kind of speak until the words stop coming into our brain. I was asked if I was French though. The worst day of my life. Domo hates me for real? Why would I hate you, Celeste? Riddle me this, Batman. Why do I hate you? Not the French. The French is kind of an insult. If someone was like, I think you're French, I'd be like, what the fuck? Didn't it say welcome in? Did you? Oh, sorry. I missed your check-in. I'm sorry about that, Celeste. I was just yapping. A boy be yapping from time to time. Am I crazy for saying I'm not a big fan of French food? French food, I think, is good. And a lot of, like, European food uses a lot of, like, French techniques. And there's a lot of, like, food that comes from French food that is kind of goat tier. Like, a banh mi is kind of goat tier. But definitely, I think French food kind of gets regulated to just, like, their fancy food. When, like, and Cajun is, like, definitely French inspired. I think the stews and, like Ratatouille even got, like, fancified because of the fucking movie. But, like, a lot of the stews and braised meats and stuff like that are really good. It's just, when you're going to a French restaurant, 99% of the time, it's like a 3-digit restaurant kind of thing. I think Cajun is its own thing. I mean, it's based off a lot of French food. So, like, they cheerful statue. So they have, like, they only did, like, one ingredient change to, like, a mirepoix for, like, their, what is it, like, the golden whatever the fuck. So, like, it's very French inspired, but it's its own thing. And same thing with, like, some Thai food. Because, you know, colonialism, France owned, like, Thailand and Vietnam and shit for a little bit. So a lot of that food has, like, a lot of French influence in it. Just because of, like, the French, colonies and stuff that were there. So, like, again, example for a reason. Example for a reason, it seems. What? France never had Thailand. I mean, it had Vietnam, which is right there, and aren't banh mi's Thai? And they use baguettes for the bread, so there's definitely some sort of French influence, right? Ex-girlfriend for a reason, because who hates Cajun food? Cajun food is good. Cajun food is very good. Squeaks is very picky. My wife is very picky, so I don't know the likelihood that I'm gonna be able to, at least in the next 10 years, convince Squeaks to have gumbo, but gumbo's delicious. I don't know if you know, Marco Pierre White, he's saying of your presentation is your generosity is so underused. He's the chef that made Gordon Ramsay cry. Oh, isn't he the chef that said, I didn't make Gordon Ramsay cry. He chose to cry. He chose to cry. Yeah, that's what he said. He was like, people say I made Gordon Ramsay cry. I didn't make him cry. He chose to cry. So baller. Hello, Minecraft Slime 1. Are you my slime? Yeah, I think French food, in terms of, like, fancy French food, is kind of overrated. But, like, French food in general is an ass. It's just it's influenced a lot of food. It's just the way that it's often presented is kind of, I think, to its downside, honestly. I hope he doesn't have kids, because damn. He's, like, known for being, like, a hard ass when it comes to, like, training chefs, I'm pretty sure. Like, I think that's, like, I don't know. Red beans and rice is my favorite food. Best Popeyes side. If you go to Popeyes, the red beans and rice is low-key, like, the best shit. There's an error of superiority when it comes to French cuisine. Yeah, I think that's just because so much shit is based off French cuisine that like they have felt like they need to. But everything that I've heard about people that go to France too is like there's just like an air of superiority around France in general. It's not just French cuisine, it's just France. Issue is influenced, refined, lowered, and minusculed for a higher price. Hell's Kitchen exists for a reason. Yeah, it's because he chose to cry. France? Yes, France. Welcome in, more so. My favorite chest is Marco and Ashley Harrod. My favorite chef is my wife when she makes me a quesadilla. I'm sorry, we are not the same. I will now be racist. Please don't be racist towards French people, more so. Don't be racist at all now that I think about it. I will not be stopped. Squeaks. Can we time out more so for 60 seconds, please? Hashtag boy wife, exactly. Oh, dude, I'm so mad. Because actually right now, what's happening? Can you time out more so for 60 seconds, please? Thank you. That's Toe Sniffer. Kalubi. Dude, Kalubi cannot be fucking trusted. What the fuck is that? Obviously, my mother is my favorite cook, but chefs in the profession. I think Squeaks could open up a restaurant that just makes quesadillas. I can't believe I was gassing up my wife and she wasn't even fucking watching me. I'm never doing that shit again. It's actually so annoying. Guys, imagine gassing up your wife and look at all those chickens. Bro, I told you I had a thing happen. Yeah, it's fine, whatever. I get it. I was gassing you up and all, and you just don't even listen to me. It's fine. I'm sorry. Shut up. I don't know. I don't know if you actually are sorry. Told you. I'm sitting here playing Pokemon, and I get fucking timed out. Toe Sniffer, don't mention Pokemon. It's too soon. Can't you read the fucking title of the stream? It's too soon. Oh, my bad. Yeah. It is your bad. Eat the food! Eat the fucking food, you bitch! Hey, no guy should be sad about celebrating your wife. That woman dedicates her life to yours, and since we are all equal, vice versa. The thing is, I'm not even kidding. I think the roles, you know how every, like, the typical gender roles in a relationship is like, you know, the girl cooks or whatever, and the guy always has like one dish that he cooks that's fire, like that, like the dad can make pancakes better than anyone else in the world. That's how like Squeaks is. Squeaks is the father in this relationship. She literally doesn't cook like anything but cheese quesadillas, but somehow she makes them like 7 times better than me. It's actually so tilting. I will not be stopped. The French must be hated. For my dad, it's eggs. Yeah, I'm telling you, I feel like for some reason, like, it's like Squeaks specced all of her specs into cheese quesadillas, and that's it. It's actually kind of crazy. Thank you, Kalubi. I didn't have to say it that time. You got it. I fucking died! Pay attention to your health, kids. I was trying to time out reason, but someone chatted right as I clicked timeout. Kids game, by the way, don't you fucking dare. Respectful place to spec your cuisine points. It is a respectful place to spec all your cuisine points, but it is tilting that she's better than me at it. Also, people, I'm British. Please stop genuinely hating the French. I do it as a joke. There's a difference. Yeah, exactly. Everything I've heard about French food, though, or like French, like when you go to France, though, is like they definitely got the big "I'm better than everyone" vibe. I know, right? Hating on the French is cringe. We found the French guy. Sleepy's French. Dude, they do a lot of damage. They did more damage than I thought they would. We, as Brits, are allowed to mock the French because we fought a 100-year war with them. We get to mock them, though, because they sold us like a third of our country for pennies on the dollar because they had a funny guy. Except it wasn't 100 years. Wasn't it like 107 or something? Hating on any country or culture is cringe. There are bad people in all cultures. Hate on them, not the whole. Yeah, I mean, that is true. Unless it's a British person talking about food in my chat. Speaking of food, it is time to go off and go make some dinner. Oh, yes, of course. Is it cheese quesadillas? Give me some. I want some cheese quesadilla. Thank you for the follow. Follows are non-switch. Justified if you'd like to. Dude, these guys are so mad at me. They also gave us a statue made in bronze. That is true. Didn't the French also lose World War II in a month? Okay, kinda deadass, kinda Belgium's fault, right? Or is it the Netherlands? Which one was it? Oh, you hate me? Lay it on me. It's not. I'll be making shrimp scampi with spaghetti squash. Alright, I'm not the biggest spaghetti squash guy, but I do like shrimp scampi. Though my small human would probably rather be quesadillas. Let's fucking go! Well, if you do make one, toss one in the floorboards for me. Don't blame Belgium. It was one of them. Belgium is an undeveloped nation at a time. Don't say that! They fucking owned swaths of Africa, toe sniffer. Who's the French for being scared of Belgium? It is my motherly duty to make her suffer. No, give quesadilla. Give quesadilla. I want quesadilla. Alright, Ash, return if you're still on once food is done. Yeah, I'll be live for a little bit longer. For a little bit longer, for about an hour and a half longer. They were underdeveloped. King Leopold II was a dumbass. They were crazy underdeveloped. That's a skill diff. They were literally handed a golden egg. That's skill diff. I don't know. They went through the Ardennes, which is part of the Belgian, Luxembourg, and France. Is this... Didn't it, like... Wasn't this when Luxembourg was still part of France? Or still part of Belgium, or something? Didn't they separate after World War II or some shit? No. Were they a separate country then? True, was skill diff? Exactly. No. When did they separate? Yes. Celeste, you said no and then yes. uneducated. Toe sniffer, you literally can't type a sentence without mistyping a word. The only reason the French would be scared is the British guaranteed their independence, thus France was scared of the British. Dab for cringe. They were free is what Celeste was trying to say. So like, did I'm assuming Luxembourg just got steamrolled, or were they like a Switzerland situation? I feel like every dude, once they hit like, once a guy hits like 20, they just pick a part of history that they're really into. But like a lot of people choose World War II. They just spec every point into World War II. But what could Luxembourg do? I don't know. Be built different. No, they got cooked. They were fried off rib. That's crazy. Skill diff, honestly. Maybe if they just try, maybe if they just buckled up themselves by their bootstraps or whatever, you know. I'm autistic on top, so it went for time. I went for time travel as well. Are you a time travel person? Are you like the motherfucker that's looking at like the guy in like the hipster clothing? Like, it's a fucking time traveler. Whoa! The hipster clothing in the fucking 1960s. Oh! Time travel guru over here. If I think this question is like has a pretty clear, obvious answer. If you had a time machine, would you go back and kill baby Hitler? I could explain what I think, but we're not looking at least a novel. Time travel will never work. This just in. Guy has most boring opinion. Did you know time travel was proven to not exist by Bill Gates? This just in. Time travel proven to not exist by pedophile. And Bill Gates. Oh, it's ads. 1 sec. Let me toss some of these bad boys in here. Supposed to be satyrs. In that question, you will never be able to do that. If you went back, you would go to the different timeline. We cannot change our timelines. That cheating would mean that you didn't time travel. They're an ad, so I could just say things. I could just say things without being knowledge gapped. I could just yap without punishment. I think I'm just built different, so I would be on the same timeline for real. Yeah, actually, I think I'm just built different. I think. Oh, a water tank, nice. And then when do I get jetpack? So I need 2 more radiant ore. Okay. So let's keep it going, and then maybe we get a jetpack. If Abincina could fight off Mussolini forces with spears and borrowed rifles, Belgium not defending against the painter man's Germany is the skill diff. True, skill diff. You threw a party, I believe, in the 2008 for time travels, but announced it months later. No one showed up. Maybe they just don't like them. You ever thought about that, Celeste? Maybe they just didn't want to go to his party. Maybe. That's what I'm saying. Why do they keep escaping their goddamn enclosure? Get back in! Okay, but what if it's invented so far in the future that people forgot about that? I mean, it was so long ago that you would have to be an unk to remember what happened when it did happen, or when it did. That could be a possibility also. It could have just been like so far that we invented it in the future, or maybe people in the future could care about like they care about spoilers, you know? Like they don't want to spoil the future. Is the internet was still a baby? Did it happen when the internet was a thing? Welcome back, adders. It's like I gotta blow my nose again. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Secondary question: if you could travel back to any time with a time machine, what time would it be? It's meant to happen. Does we live in a line, a specific timeline? Any action changes it? Have you ever played Final Fantasy 13 2? The first time I met her, Dallin She, you should write like mid 2000 emo songs. That shit went hard. I'm not gonna lie. Like you should be writing songs for like Chinos in the mid 2000s, you know? Is that the name of that band? Or wait, no. What's the name of that band? Chadinos or something? You clip in the Discord? No. Don't expose me. What if they perform an action inconsequential to the time, like sitting on like a bench? Have you ever seen the butterfly effect, Sleepy? That was such an unk. Cause I asked if people have played a game from like 2011. Bro, Skyrim came out in 2011. What kind of weird energy is that? I'm not allowed to say, have you played a game that came out like on the PS3? Yeah, but Skyrim is massive. Bro, I'm talking about Final Fantasy. Are you huffing ass? The Kill by 30 Seconds to Mars. I'm gonna be honest. I know this song. Like I know this song. But like for the life of me, I cannot remember it. Like I legit cannot remember. Sit on a bench, a person may see you. This action may change their action very slightly. Use the idea of any action splits into another path and another universe. Yeah, have you like okay, so like meat. Okay. Well now I know this guy's down here. I like in Final Fantasy 13 2, sadly you have to play through Final Fantasy 13 Part 1, which sucks ass, but Final Fantasy 13 2 is like amazing actually. And they kind of do that where like you have branching timelines and you have to go back in time and forward in time and like you do different actions and it changes the timeline and it helps you like solve puzzles and shit. It's kind of cool. Okay, but what if you go to the Sahara Desert, no one or anything sees you, and then you leave? I don't know. My curse, I'm a lot better at explaining things with words than text. What the? Wait. Huh? Wait, I already came into this tunnel? Where is this? Oh, this is the other side of that tunnel. Okay, so that's like a shortcut now. Why is there a Final Fantasy 13 Part 2? Wait, hear me out. Hear me out, Sleepy. There's 13 Part 3. So basically, I don't know if you've ever played Final Fantasy, Sleepy. Each Final Fantasy is like its own thing. Like it's its own kind of isolated story within Final Fantasy. So when they want to make a sequel to that, they do -2. So there's 10-2, there's 13-2 and 3. Because that's just, I mean, that's just how they've done it for those games in specific. So when you go from 13 to 14, that's a whole different universe and a whole different story. So basically, they follow the same model as Ubisoft and Assassin's Creed. Yeah, imagine it as like Brotherhood and Revelations kind of sitch, you know. But they just say Final Fantasy 13, 13-2, 13-3 Lightning Returns. Don't play Lightning Returns. That one sucks. But like I need to get a hunter slime and bring the plort here. Okay. That's my goal. I have found a goal that I'm sticking to it. So 13 is like really not good, and I think it's like one of the lowest rated Final Fantasy games, but it actually did really well in Japan. So they made a 13-2, which is actually good and also sold incredibly well in Japan. So they made a 13-3, which sucks. It didn't sell well here or in Japan. I'll stick to Fire Emblem, thanks. Fire Emblem is like honestly more confusing in terms of a naming scheme. And like 10 is like literally probably top 10 games of all time, and 10-2 is like so bad, but there's no way they could have followed up 10, but it's also kind of amazing. They're just different games, unless you play the 3DS ones where it's like 3 separate games, but they're the same game just on different timelines. It's really weird. FF games were called that such because it was the studio's last effort at making a game that was actually good, so it's called Final Fantasy. Yeah. It did so well that they ended up making a new one, but didn't plan to continue the first one, so that made a whole new story but in the same universe. Yeah. Yeah, but this really only fades. But like for me, it's just more, it's less confusing the way that like Dragon Quest and Final Fantasy handle it, where it's just like 1, 2, 3. So I could say like for me, it's just really easy for me to like quick reference around when a game was made. 18, 19, 20. Well, then they started making the builders games rather than real mainline Dragon Quest games. Hell yeah, 19 Part 2. Hell yeah. Fuck yeah, baby. That's literally what they're doing with Final Fantasy VII right now with the remakes. By the way, the remakes naming scheme is like awful. It's like Final Fantasy VII Remake is the first one, and then Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is the second remake. It's so awful. It's so bad for no reason. Let me suck up some chickens real quick. You guys ever suck up some chickens? Okay, but they milked the franchise. How do... More than probably Assassin's Creed. That's gotta be rage bait, right? Like, okay, they milk Final Fantasy 14, don't get me wrong. Final Fantasy 14 is literally their little pay pig that they say, like, daddy needs more money, and they slut him out. But, like, other than Final Fantasy 14, because it's an MMO, like, Final Fantasy, all the 13s came out on the PS3. 14 is an MMO, 15 came out on the PS4, and then 15 came out on the PS5. We're getting one mainline game a generation. That is like the opposite of milked franchise. Dude, but if you go... Did you guys just hear that? What the fuck? That was loud as hell. But if you do 5 runs around the dome, you get 1.1. It's not much, but it's something. What? Yeah, you gotta change from clockwise. I feel like this is a fucking bait. We did. Stream lagged for a second for me on 2 different screens. What the fuck? Yeah, that knocked our internet for a split second. I don't have any dropped frames. What the fuck? Oh shit. Am I good? Is my stream still good? On God, it lagged me as well. Yeah, I didn't drop any frames, so I don't know what happened. That's crazy. It's a bad omen because Squeaks didn't buy Poketopia. I mean, do you trust me? You're leaving. I don't trust you because you're leaving. You good now? Okay. Then how is there 14 of them? So they definitely like... Okay, so 1 through 6 came out between the NES and the SNES. Right? And then 7, 8, and 9 came out on the PS1. Then on the PS2, we got 10, 11, which is an MMO, and 12. 12 is like the opposite of a milked game. That game came out for the PS2 after the PS3 already came out. Right, and you're telling me there are remakes in different parts of them? So they're like they're like, you know how like Resident Evil 2 remake like completely changes the game? It's like that level of remake. All right, keep that 1.1% lower, motherfucker. I will. Fuck, I forgot to grab one of these. That being said, Final Fantasy VII in specific, they do kind of slut out to all the adults with money now. Ow! Why do you throw shit at me all the time? That's mean. But to be fair, I kind of eat it up because I am a Square Enix pay pig. Fairs have an amazing one, dude. Thank you, Hypno. Or I never asked you how to say your name. Neon? I guess I'll just say Neon. I've never played a Resident Evil game. Any Resident Evil fans in chat? I'm about to say something disrespectful. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just yapping about video games. I would never throw anything about you. Oh, yeah, sure. I have a little fucking thing that says you did, so... Mods, skin them alive. No, it doesn't. It's AI. Fuck, they got me. They got me. Fuck, what was I gonna say? Fuck, what was I gonna say? I forget. Oh, and if no Resident Evil fans are in the chat that are gonna hear me say this, out of the first like 6 Resident Evil games, which are the only ones I played, I haven't played any of the new ones. The only one that's like worth playing is 4. HWP is pronounced like how Stewie says. Oh, whip. That's the only like Family Guy clip I kind of remember. So it's Whip Neon. Can I just call you Neon? Domo, do you still believe that Fire Emblem will have a May release date? I mean, as long as it hasn't changed, I feel like, is Nintendo known for like not hitting their release dates? Is that like a common thing? You can, I recommend everyone does. Okay, thank you. Because saying whip neon, although saying whip is kind of fun. It never got announced. I don't know. Nintendo kind of has the tendency to just kind of like drop shit too. You read a leak? You know what? You know what? Also, what kind of leak? I'm about to leak my pants. I gotta pee really bad. That was basically it was gonna be a long-winded joke to tell you I'm about to pee myself. So I'm about to have to have Squeak's cover stream for like 10 seconds. How the fuck do I get there? Is it this way? Dude, I feel like I arrive there every 2 minutes and now I can't fucking find my way. Fuck! Go piss, girl? No, I'm not gonna piss until I figure out how to get here. And then don't the front does we can. So why the fuck's he on your mind? It's like I'm locked in. I'm like, oh wait. Do I remember this? Do I know where I am? I don't think this is right. Oh, it is right. Oh, nice. Oh. Oh, I remember this now. I can't do that jump until I get a jetpack, which means I need that mineral. Oh, and there was that mineral around here, but I forget where it was. Oh, fuck. Okay, I'll be right back. I gotta pee. It's like, let me just run like a minute and a half of ads while I go pee. Just to be able to skip a minute and a half next time. Be right back. Where the fuck is my BRB screen? There it is. Should I be concerned that my piss is magenta? Oh shit, my mic's not muted. You guys didn't hear that. What the fuck is this material, man? Actually stealing bits? Wait, was this a U-bit? I do not remember that being a U-bit. I did it a while ago. Oh, motherfucker. I thought it was so funny. But then I realized there's a squeaks bit, so it's not funny at all. Fuck! Shit! Goodbye. That's the worst feeling, when you think you were funny and then you realize it was a squeaks bit and now you're not funny. Back to the gulag with me, I guess. Now, where is this material? Well, I was funnier. I was actually showing the Google on stream with it in my past searches. I don't know if I want to pull up my Google search on stream so everyone sees my Vaporeon porn. You know what I'm talking about? Don't mind, my friend said you were not being funny right now. Enough said. That's all that needed to be said. At least I have a radiant ore now. I can't believe I'm literally being told I'm washed in a chat. Hey man, it wasn't me. Guilty by association. I'm getting like second tier roasted, but the motherfucker doesn't even have a Twitch account. It's actually so insane. Make a Twitch account if you want to shit talk. What? Guilty by association. You heard me. She said she will. It's the longest bait of all. It's the easiest bait of all time. She's gonna go through all this work to make a Twitch account just for her to get banned if she shit talks. Now Amazon has your data, motherfucker. She said she'll make it specifically, to specifically make sure you know it was her. Is it gonna say like Critical's friend that dislikes Domo TCG or Domo TCG's biggest hater? I can't believe I'm being told I'm unfunny when I'm literally the one who made you write rat on top on your fucking pants. That's so fucking crazy. Demon on bottom for real. Pollen? The fuck? Rat on top, exactly. Rat on top. So, the reason why I started the Demon on Bottom initiative is because, me and Squeaks, there's this, what is it called? Fuck, what is that website called? There's like this VTuber exclusive, like, MySpace style website and Squeaks that me and Squeaks got into, and Squeaks put rat on top in her thing, and so I had to come up with a funny thing for me, and demon on bottom, man. I'm a power man. Ayo, I'm back. Got my food on for the evening. It felt I vibe here quite well. So boom. What you get? What you get? What you get? Fit check. No one could be a bigger domo hater than me. Can I be a hater? No, you can't be a hater. Critical. No hater hating my chat. Even Lulu's not a hater. Look. She literally says no one can be a bigger domo hater than me. Look at this bit. She has a bits badge. She's literally given me money. Why not? Because I don't like getting bullied. Oh fuck, I don't know why I went through all this, but I actually, like, I could force myself to cry, and I force myself to cry, and you guys can't even fucking see it. Your ads weren't on par with my laundry last stream? What do you mean weren't on par? I'm just doing some spring rolls. Might do some seafood ramen later, but spring rolls for now. Are they like fried spring rolls, or are they unfried spring rolls? You know, there's one dish I want to try that I always mean to try is air fryer spring rolls. Okay, so they're like fried ones. That I love fried spring rolls. I want to try like summer rolls. Because the summer rolls where there's just like in the rice paper but not like cooked, and it's just like kind of like fresh ingredients in like a roll, like in a rice paper roll. They look good as fuck. She's making the Twitch count and wants you to know she doesn't believe you can make yourself cry. I mean, like, I can't really prove it. Like, that's kind of the issue. One sec, let me, where is it? Where is it? Give me a second. Does this... Look at my eyes. Oh yeah, they're good depending on your thing with texture. It's very chewy. I'm fine with chewy. She said you're faking it. Yeah, that's it. They're called... Wait, actually, I was about to say, crocodile tears. They're called crocodile tears. Listen, I did it a lot as a kid. I got experience with crocodile tears. Okay, there we go. Sweet. Sweet. Okay, so I need some schmeat for this big fucker down here. Let's go grab some schmeat real quick. I probably should have brought some schmeat, but I forgot. I thought, like, honestly, I thought that like a summer roll would be more like crisp. Cause it got like the fresh carrots and shit. You know how like a banh mi is like fresh as hell and it's like crisp as hell because it got all the fresh veggies in it. I stand by what I said on all 10 tens. On all 10 tens. Critical's friend. Monitored suspicious user is crazy. You guys don't see it, but on my end, when someone's like a sus user, like usually it's just because it's a new account. It says monitored suspicious user, and just it saying that by I stand by what I said on all 10 tens. On all Ben 10s I stand. 10 Ben 10s down. Yeah, the fillings are, but the rice paper outside is chewy. Oh. So like, Critical's friend, why are you on your hater arc for like no reason? My brother in Christ, you're hating on a anime boy on the internet that's just like playing Slime Rancher, dog. Can I rage bait you? The only person that can rage bait me is Squeaks. And like sometimes Celeste. Okay. Oh, I wonder if I could get that. Mr. Bakugan deserved equal representation. What? Bakugan does... Huh? Why aren't you? Fine, can I be a hater now? Can we stop with the hater arc in the chat? My brother in Christ, I'm just an anime boy. I got some cards that slide nicely. Are you hitting on me? What the fuck does that mean? I got some cards that'll slide nicely, if you know what I mean. Domo, you literally peer pressured me? When? Cite your sources. Pixar didn't happen. You are a smoker of 100 mil... I'm a smoker of 100 billion years. My account fits nicely when it slides in there. What? Am I schizophrenic? What the fuck was that? The jeans, rat on top, demon on bottom. You did that with your own free will. That was all you. Accessing GG log. I had been pacing all over the conservatory after it happened, my mind racing with what I should have done differently. I feel so guilty, so misguided. I ended up in these ruins, and I just slumped up against one of the walls, totally exhausted. The stones were solid and cold, and I felt the weight of the history that carried with them. And then a tiny bug crawling along one of the cracks in the wall slipped inside it and vanished. It passed through these ancient stones as if they were smoke. Then when that's when it all came to me. Why are we sliding things? Because we're sliding on our slimes, fellow kids. What do the kids say nowadays? I don't know. I'm 25, bro. God, I turned 26 in a couple months. Oh my God. I can't anymore. Actually, I haven't put demon on bottom on them yet, but you haven't asked nicely. I'm not gonna ask nicely. Because Domo enjoys when we slide into his back door. What? Domo Tisa want milk, by the way? There again. Same, we're two of a bunch, just swiggity swooty it. What? What the fuck is going on? What is up with you guys today? You're so like... You're so aggressive today. I feel uncomfortable. Oh God, I got some in my eye! It's done with TC1 milk. What was I? Oh, I need to get Schmeat. I need to get Schmeat. Okay, I was so fucking confused what I needed. I was like, what was that? Are you fucking? Are you two-timing me right now? Oh, do they? Oh, they just become nothing if I leave them. Okay, that's fucked. Raindrop. God damn, bro. The thunder going crazy with it. Critical told me to do that. Critical likes throwing the shit. They're gonna miss out on some funny things when I go crazy. I'm sorry, just trying to get that first time viewer warning. Oh. Gira says meow. I haven't been cat-eared. How am I supposed to meow back? I don't know. She's weird. What did you say about me? You're gonna be sad when I get new redeems in, and you're gonna have no points to spam them. That's all I'm gonna say. Chat knows to save their points every once in a while. I mean, Wraith kind of has to save them, although they do rat toss. They irresponsibly rat toss. Raindrop. I do 1 per stream. You're gonna lose the race to VIP because of that. You're gonna be like 1,000 short when the last one gets redeemed. It's gonna tilt you. Good night, Domo. See you later, Critical and Critical's friend. Thank you for stopping by. By the way, I don't know if I even say this, but thank you for the follows on Twitch. That's what I'd be like, dude. There was a follow like 2 minutes ago. I just keep saving for DVIP Afro. I know people want it, but it feels so mean. It does feel incredibly mean to add DVIP someone. Okay, hopefully 30 schmeat is enough schmeat. Oh my god! I need more schmeat? Skill issue? I guess. I didn't realize this fat fuck wanted the whole universe. He was so large and in charge, I just assumed it was gonna hit. I'm close to VIP, need less than 8k. The race is back on for the last 3 spots. No chickens here. Wait, I just heard one. Oh. Oh. Accessing GG log. The Prisma waves seem to affect each area of the island differently, expressing a full spectrum of color in some places, but alternating between or splitting the spectrum in others. And they actively change, sometimes quickly and constantly, others more slowly. In my first year here, every new season looked so different to me. It was lovely while it lasted. I feel like I already read that before, but there's a chance I haven't. I have 62k, so I feel like I have been at 37k forever. I think, like, dude, when Alpha got hers, I think she grinded it in like a month and a half. The tier 3, like, put in so much work for her. But now she has like 7 VIPs worth of fucking points. I don't even know how she's gotten that much. She actually asked if she could donate a VIP to someone one time. I just cracked every single joint in my wrist. Whoa! That is, like, for me, I love that feeling. I'm back, everything else is boring. Let's fucking go! I'm the least boring Twitch streamer on her fucking following list. Let's fucking go. Wait, so I just got a tier 3 this? I'm not saying you got a tier 3 at Viretsu. So I was like looking at that like an idiot. I like disassociated for a second. How many points do you have? 65k. She did donate about 200k across Constance betting, so she's pretty brokey. But I also had to dump like 100k to balance out people's gambas. Yeah, exactly. She plays gamba balancer. Stop throwing shit at me, by the way, Sleepy. Welcome in. Who did that? Shut the fuck up. Hey! Watch it! Squeaks at one point probably had like the most points that anyone's had on my channel. Mostly because she watched me before I was a VTuber. Accessing GG log. Ever since I came back, things have been a little fuzzy. Like some of my memories stayed behind. So I came here now to clear my head. I just let the sound of the falling water drown everything out. And then in that white noise, I could sometimes think clearly again. But then all I see is it happening again. So I take a few breaths, steady myself, and get back to work. Okay, so I need to bring some fruit and more chickens. Let's go feed this fucker over here. Oh shit, wrong button, wrong button. Gather all the chickens back up. Oh, you got some Japanese for the now playing. Are you Japanese? No. I'm just a weeb. This is the band Nekrai Talkie. They used to have most of their stuff labeled in English, but now they have like everything labeled in Japanese. So they're a little bit harder to sell, mostly because I don't know what the song titles mean now. Or like I can't recommend specific songs because all the song names used to be in English too. And now they're in all Japanese. So it's a little confusing, but I think they are a very good band. Unhealthy hydration, got you. I forgot I could just spurt water. By the way, who would have guessed the guy who turned himself into an anime demon on the internet is a weeb? Wow. Although, don't ask me about any modern anime. I'm a fucking old head now. No, I don't know anything about the new JJK season. I know at one point it's she. Outside of that, I'm not that much use for the name. I've changed to Spanish on Duolingo. Squeaks, what were you learning on Duolingo? Was it German? Friend called you old, and I agree. They'll fit right into chat. This way? Also a twink? Not a twink. Maybe a little bit twinkish. Aspects of twink. Let's say it that way. Also, I'm 80% away. Yeah. I mean, let's be honest. Everyone who's fucking watching the goddamn anime boy on the internet, probably a weeb. If I were to surmise, if you weren't a weeb and you wanted to watch a VTuber, I guess you would go watch that peanut guy, but only AI watch him, so. Fuck, which... Dude, I'm so annoying. Domo, the aspects of twink is a fire boss name. I unironically call people daddy, so I'm probably a twink as well. Nah, that's just a bottom, right? Or no, that's a sub? I don't know. People yelled at me for saying the wrong term. I get yelled at. Because I confidently say stuff I don't know. When is this fucker gonna have enough chickens? By the way. What you guys know about Code Geass? What you know about Nietzsche Joe? Wasn't it funny when the president suplexed the deer? I'm back. Welcome back. What you know about Oshawott? What you know about Cinequil? No, Typhlosion did not have sexual relations with that woman. That was just one Typhlosion. Is it the tabby slime you're feeding? Whatever that is. And I don't think that's tabby. I think that's something slime. How do I open up the slime PD? I forget. What you know about Crobat? Ash that back. I came up with a question for Final Fantasy fans in chat. What's up, Galubi? I'm guessing that's something American. What? Pokemon? We're naming off Pokemon names. There we go. You fat fucker. What you know about rolling in the deep? Okay, what did this unlock? Dainty teacup. Dude, Crobat is so fucking goated. People, oh, so I have a Crobat in the back of my fucking phone case. Was that really all for a dainty teacup? Nah, I'm pissed. Wait, I'm actually mad. If I were interested in getting into Final Fantasy, what game would you recommend I try first? So if you want to play... One sec. If you want to play a traditional Slime Rancher devs, come on. Please fix. I could see through the world. Come on, Slime Rancher devs. I could see through the world. Please fix. If you were gonna get into Final Fantasy and you wanted to play a turn-based one, I would recommend 10. I think it is the best in the series. My favorite in the series is probably 12. If you wanted to play one of the more action-based ones, I would recommend 16. I think the best ones in general are 6, 7, 10, 12, and 16. And like 13 too, but you have to play through 13 to get there. I'm getting rid of these hunter slimes. Fuck those things. I feel like all that was for nothing. I'm so mad. So fucking mad. Let me try and go up now that I have this. I knew it would get you random about Crobat. Crobat's so fucking goated, bro. It's not even a rant. It's just like, it's actually a Crobat glaze. 6, 7, 10, 12, and 16. Yeah.
Sick, dude!
Thank you for the 10 biddies, Meowster. Don't get mad. Get glad. Welcome in, Meowsters. How's it going? Yeah, I think that is my definitive Final Fantasy list. And if you want to play 7, like if you don't want to play a turn-based one and you want to play an action one and you want to still experience 7 because 7 is probably the most culturally relevant, I would play the 7 remakes. Actually, it's the most culturally relevant with millennials. Gen Z and above, 10 is probably, like, Gen Z, it's probably Final Fantasy 10 is the most relevant. Oh, just making my rounds, going fast, something, downtown. Downtown! Something, oh, fuck, why do I forget that? Dude, I can tell I'm fucking tired today, because I can't remember any song. Like, at all. Also, if you want my definitive Dragon Quest tier list, Dragon Quest Builders 2 and 8. Welcome in, Kami. Also, I might say those are the only Dragon Quests I've played. But in every Dragon Quest, you are hero. My head hurts. I'm sorry. Did you drink your water today? 90% of the fuck-ass gamers in this chat, the second they're like, my head hurts, and I'm like, did you drink water today? And they're like, why would I drink water? That was Squeaks like a year ago, honestly. Before she started streaming, that was Squeaks. She'd be like, why does my head hurt so bad? I'm like, did you have one liquid that wasn't a soda today? No. Why drink water when I have scotch? It's a Wednesday. Nah, I just don't drink. I don't know. Water unironically has sweetness to it. Neon, you might want to check your water. What the hell you mean water has sweetness to it? What do you mean by that? Let me see what slimes I need for some upgrades. I'm like trying to think of what you mean by what. Let me one sec. Let me. One second. Let me. Yep. Nope. Tastes like the most neutral thing of all time. Oh, hydration. I got you coming. 1 second. One more time. Rush of vanilla. Down the tongue. Yeah, that's a 10. Unhealthy hydration check. Rush of Coke Zero. Down the tongue. That's a 10. Flutterplort. Boomplort. We did the boom. The boom for you. We did the boom. That's what we do, or the fuck, you know. Coke Zero. I know, it's so good. Kira said, stop smacking your lips. That's the American palate talking. I feel like if you, like, tasting sweet. Get back in your cage, foul wenches!
Sick, dude!
Thank you for the 10 biddies. Sorry, I almost said thank you for the follow. That wasn't a follow. That was 10 biddies. Gotta wash that down. Exactly. I can't keep the water in my system for too long. I gotta rush it down with some American chemicals. Pepsi Max is better. I'm not the kind of guy where I'm like, I refuse to drink Pepsi. But I like Coke better, I think. Also, Costco doesn't sell the 35 packs of a Pepsi Max. They only sell them a Coke Zero. I drink water from the sun to sundown. Water from the sun. Is that like a colloquial term for alcohol? Good boy for stopping from Jira. Don't call me good boy. That's reserved exclusively for Squeaks. And she never calls me that. I'm attention starved. I'm like a dog. Good boy, Domo. I'm a very good bad boy. Ow! I don't drink dark sodas. I want to slowly progress to not drinking caffeinated sodas in general. But like, it's the only thing that like, I used to vape and I just quit vaping simply because I was too lazy to go to the vape store. But like, I don't drink caffeine for a day and I cannot physically function. It's like not good. You can make your own soda. We did do Soda Stream for a little bit. Just simple chilled water hits hard. That's what this is. It's just chilled water from the Brita. We love the Brita, man. The Brita is based. You can make your own vape stuff. I know. I had the whole mod and everything, man. I just simply stopped vaping. I literally stopped vaping because I was too lazy to drive to the vape store and get more coils. If that tells you, whenever Squeaks asks me to drive somewhere, you can imagine how much I love her, because I still do it, and that's how little I like driving. I guess it's more like, it's less like hating, not wanting to, being, it's less being lazy, and it's more just hate. I hate driving. It's actually so bad how much I just get so furious while driving, and Squeaks is just a passenger princess. That's crazy. I don't know. I'm built different. I'm built diff. I may have worked for a few years for a company making the flavor. Does that make me a merchant of death? So, like, I think the merchants of death are like the sales guys. But I don't think you don't have blood on your hands. You know what I'm saying? You're not innocent. Why did you stop with the soda stream? So we did it when I was like way younger. And I think it was just like we didn't want to buy more CO2. Quitting because you don't want to drive to the store is so bizarre to me, but also so valid. Yeah, it's just, you know. Also, congrats on quitting. Proud of you, good boy. I mean, obviously I wasn't that addicted. I just didn't want to drive there. If I was more addicted, I would have just drove there. Because guess what? I drive out of my way for soda. Accessing GG log. Add the drones, rebuild the conservatory exactly as it was before. I was so happy to see it standing there again. Its glass filtering the beauty daylight of this magical place. When I was done for a moment, I almost thought things were back to normal. I thought maybe I would just walk inside and start again like nothing had happened. And though I know that's not the case, it was still so nice to finally be home again. Sorry, adders. Let me in! I'm just kind of scouting out in general. Yeah, let's go to that one after ads are done. Some of these ads piss me off. I'm too broke for TS. You're too broke for toe sniffer. I don't think this person has blood on their hands. People made make the choice. It's like in the UK how we pay more for sugar since people can't make the choice to avoid it, but force the government to add a tax. So, like, I agree that it's their choices, but it's mostly a joke. They're not. I think honestly, the people with the blood on their hands are the salespeople. Like if you're in advertising, and the people profiting, those are the people with the blood on their hands. But, you know, if you're just like working a job, like whatever, you know. Welcome back, adders. Sorry about the short ones. I did run some of them while I was running to go pee, so that ad break was shorter. I do, in fact, need to run some every hour to stop pre-rolls. I'm sorry. I keep getting fucking distracted. Okay, I need to go to that teleport. I need to also plant stuff here eventually. Ads are something the streamer can control. Exactly. They're gonna get you at some point. Even then, I disagree. Advertising and that are just working on job. I don't know. I think for me, I think I draw lines at maybe a more extreme position than some people, where like I personally, this is just a personal thing, I refuse to work for like companies that I fundamentally don't agree with, you know? But maybe that's also like a position of privilege that I could choose to do that. I don't know. You know, yes, I know, just let me express my anger. Some people get like genuinely mad at me for like running ads. It's kind of the problem. It's a weird line to draw. That's the case. People working at Macias are responsible for some passing out or overeating. I'd say more the person working in advertising is responsible for the person overeating. And the person who chemically engineered the thing is probably more responsible. That's more I was saying. The person profiting and the person advertising it are probably more responsible. Hey, Meowsters. I honestly, I'll just debate about anything. I just like debating. Honestly, streaming has probably helped Squeaks not get annoyed with me so often because I debate Squeaks less on random shit. I just like yapping. It's possibly my best skill. It's either yap to you guys or the voices in my head. I do as well, but I don't like to start it in other people's houses. You come to my house on the day of my slime's wedding, and you start an argument? This merchant of death starts an argument? Excuse me. The best you'd ever had. Wow, this is my favorite Katamari song, actually. It feels wrong saying that when Cade's not around, to be fair. I should stop saying that when Cade's not around. It's like the worst joke ever. Oh god, I got something in my fucking eye. Okay, we're good. We're chilling. Guys, should I call off work tomorrow? Squeak, should I call off work tomorrow to play Poketopia all day? Or Pokopia? Why do I keep saying the game wrong? I feel like when I say names of games wrong, I feel like when your mom or some shit says, "You're playing the Nintendo?" I'm like, "You're playing that Poketopia or whatever the fuck?" Fuck it, do it. Where's Kate at? I don't know. Probably like jorking it or sleeping. Probably sleeping. Download 24 hours streams. Confirmed you heard it here first. 24. That I heard. Wait. What? Am I stupid? I don't understand that message. Oh god. If I have a sharp pain in my stomach, is that a sign of an ulcer? What if I've had it all day? Should I go to the hospital? You're taking the day of work to stream game? I wish that I wasn't responsible with my PTO sometimes. The problem is, like, I go to too many tournaments for like for I almost said Magic, for like card game stuff in general, that I cannot be irresponsible with my PTO. Ah, yes, the duality of Cade, jorking or sleep, sharp or dull. It kind of feels like I'm getting mildly stepped on, but in my guts. I'm taking things out of context, don't mind me. I'm also like half awake. So it's probably also me when I'm like, huh? You don't look like ghoul? Huh? What? Huh? What? Oh shit. Oh, why the fuck am I lagging so hard? What the hell? Activate the map. Welcome in, Tosh. How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? Welcome in, Junie. How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? Okay, so Dole, I get a few days. If you start eating or drinking something new, stop and see if it vanishes. If not, head to see the doctor. That's honestly the worst answer, because the only thing I've eaten is new is Dots pretzels, and I don't think I could stop eating Dots pretzels. I'm gonna keep it 100. So if they call stomach issues, I might just be fucked. I just had a rant about a Wendy's meal. It's like 13 bucks, and a steak dinner from Texas Roadhouse is the same price, and that's wild to me. Wendy's is so, it's fallen off so hard since like 2019. Doing good. How are you? Pretty good, honestly. I'm a little tired. I was busy at work today, but it's kind of also nice being busy at work because the day like just flew by. But I've been busy at work like kind of nonstop as well, so I'm a little just like ready for like to do nothing, you know? Batty Blort. Oh my god, that's the cutest fucking thing I've ever seen! Get this shit out of my fucking inventory. Stop, stop. Give me more Batty Blorts. Give me. Give me. They're little Zubats, bro. Welcome in, Mako. Thank you for the head pats. Hi, Domo. Hi, Mako. How's it going? Dots pretzels are a gateway drug to fentanyl. Is it, chat, is this true? Mako? You said it so weird, did I? I'm known to say people's names weird, I'm sorry. Little batty goobers, they are goobers. Okay, this motherfucker eating vegetables. Crystal Gordo. Oh my god, I'm finding so many new ones. Okay. Anyways, I'm so excited for your debut stream, even though you bully me. Even though I bully you? I'm sorry, huh? Guys, I hope you know I'm making a whole fucking baddie slime containment. We're making every combination of baddie slimes. These baddie slimes are baddie slimes, more like. On that note, exclamation point debut, exactly. Join my Discord for updates. Baddie slime update. I actually got to go back. I'm gonna bring veggies to feed the one fella. It's beautiful. Discord! Exclamation point Discord. Squeaks is better at advertising these things than I am. I followed you and Squeaks today on Twitter for updates. I did see that. I wasn't going to call you out for it, but I did see that. Thank you. The follows on the other socials. I don't really know what they do. If they trigger something in the algorithm. But they're always nice. I don't really pay attention to numbers that much, but... it is a little bit crazy. Where we hit like The numbers fluctuate
Real
quite a bit.
good stuff in here, dude.
Thank you for the sub. No ads, emotes. Smile. The emotes are good. We're getting 17 new ones with the new stuff. Oh, Mako, you want to see emote you're gonna get in a couple days? Hell yeah! It's I forgot that I spoiled it on Monday and it was still on my fucking OBS. I definitely am really excited for my new model. I'm so excited, and I'm almost like pretty much to the point where like I'm 100% ready and I have nothing left to do before debut for debut itself, which is amazing, which means I could start working out ahead a little bit. I'm such a like, I try my body, all my body wants to do every single day is just come home and play TFT. I hope you guys realize I'm fighting like the strongest battles of all time to like to not just press go live and play TFT every day. I hope you know. So I've been working really hard on a lot of debut stuff. And I'm just excited to show you guys all. That's why I just yap about it all the time, because I'm so excited for it. I keep hearing about a mysterious demo TC1 stairs, but I'm unsure what's that supposed to be. Okay, so Tosh, this was before you came by, but I might have maybe fell down the stairs on a Squeak stream one time, and they think they're getting a stairs emote. And this happened after I already ordered all of my emotes. So they aren't getting a stairs emote, but they really want one. I must admit that made me chuckle. So I think I am basically bought into making it a goal, but like a no promises kind of situation. I forget exactly how it ended up happening, but I think I was sick. Wasn't I sick or something, Squeaks? And I was just fucked up, and I was like, and I like fell down the stairs. Or was I holding something? I forget exactly what happened. No, you slipped because the carpet is slippery? Ah, that makes sense too. Oh, and their favorites is pomegranates. No pomegranates! Holding bugs? Ah, that makes sense too. That lines up. That sounds like me. Yeah, I definitely remember hurting like a motherfucker. That's all I feel like the trauma, holy fuck, there's so many chickens. I definitely might have like PTSD of that, because I do like, now I like turn on like the fucking, the light every single time I go down the stairs. I'm like, do not fall again. Good heavens, you fell a long way. I did fall a long ass way. Gotta grease up the carpet for that sheen. Sacrifices must be made. They're gonna go play Overwatch. Sorry, I almost threw up. You said Overwatch. Hey, can we get a trigger warning Overwatch next time? Thank you for the lurk, Mako. Was that all the way down the stairs? It wasn't. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. The fuck? Oh my god. I think they almost became like a fucked up one in the pit. It wasn't all the way down the stairs, but it was fairly far down the stairs. It was about like halfway down the stairs. It was definitely enough to hurt for a little bit. And that's it, and hurt my pride because it happened on stream. So Slime Rancher has really just become, I don't care about the money, I just want to make the cutest slime since they added the Crobat slime. And I don't know how I feel. I feel like this is gonna fuck me later. The fact that I'm gonna have so many baddie plorts. Does the market actually react to how many you've sold, or does it just kind of move independently on its own? Does anyone know? I mean, I fell over once and broke both bones of my arm. You went stair surfing to live to tell the tale. Domo 1, Grandma 0. So, like, I definitely... the thing about it is, like, I kind of forget. I forget most of it. I do remember holding the mugs, and the only thing I was thinking while falling was like, holy fuck, I don't want these mugs to break, because then I'm going to be falling down the stairs. Mysterious technology acquired. The quantum component you just acquired vibrates with an almost otherworldly energy. See what you can build with it in the lab. Okay, in a second. The only, like, in midair, all I was thinking was like, okay, I don't want to drop the mug, because if the mug shatters, then I will be falling with mug, like ceramic bits all over. So I was like, save the mug. Which, in hindsight, probably isn't the smartest decision. If I were to guess, that's not what is the advisable decision, but it's the decision that was made. Honestly, that's pretty smart, though. Yeah, but, like, I think what is usually suggested is, like, you would rather your skin get pierced than break bones. But I don't really know. It did hurt like a motherfucker. I remember that shit. I had a big bruise on my ass. Squeaks made fun of me for it. It not only hurt me, but it also hurt my ego. Which, who knows which one feels worse? Veggie flag. Let's go check the science station. I came back. Welcome back, Critical. Where does this expand off to? Oh, expands off this way. Ew. When you cross my mind. Oh, wait, no, it doesn't. What the fuck? Huh? Is there like another way out? Oh, is it this way? Okay, and this is blocked off by 6,000. I came back again. Welcome again. Welcome back again and again. What is that from? I think no, that's from Marvel Rivals. Oh god, I'm sorry. Trigger warning. Marvel Rivals. Wait, who the fuck says that? There's a stupid fucker in that game that gets a redo his ult if it kills someone, and he just goes, and again, and again. Okay. It is Rivals. Okay. Trigger warning, hero-based shooter game. Trigger warning, multiplayer game that isn't about isn't an auto battler. Trigger warning. Have a good lurk, Junie. Okay. What was I gonna check? Oh, I was gonna check downstairs at the science station. Yes. I remember things. Did I unlock something? I don't think I unlocked anything on this menu. With the nosebleeds. Can I install? Oh, wait. I just thought, can I install the spring pad? Like, not? Like, the dash pad not where... Not in my base. Like, I could install it wherever. So I could probably make a jump pad somewhere now I think about it. That would make sense. Fuck, what is it? What? Fuck, what does he need? Let me look up what the crystal one needs. Actually, it's 254. We have enough time. Crystal slime rancher 2. What do they eat? You don't need to. You could have my friends. What is that? Veggies? What? It just says diet food. Yes, I understand, but like, what kind of food? Looks like veggies. Let's grab as much vegetables as we can. I think the Gordo you were feeding ate veggies. Okay, dude, the lightning's popping off outside. What the fuck? Okay, we'll pick up some veggies on the way there too, for sure. There's gonna be a bunch of random carrots and shit on the way there. And then hopefully we could feed that bad boy enough to get some crystal slimes too. Because I don't think I actually ever got crystal slimes in the original in 1. Can't remember. I don't remember. Like I don't think I did. Because I remember I couldn't complete any of the quests in which I needed crystal slimes. Because I couldn't find out where the fuck they were. Behind. Any other vegetables anywhere? Nope, nope, nope. Oh, yes. Okay. Shook up all these fucking carrots. Okay, we're done with carrots now. Sweet. And hopefully, at least in the place that I'm traveling through, maybe I could find some more veggies. If not, I could just travel back and grab some carrots. Where the fuck am I going? I'm going in the right direction. Sweet. Where is it? It's over there. Okay. I don't know why, like, the Slime Rancher 1 map, I had, like, pretty locked down in my head, but for some reason, like pretty fast, but the Slime Rancher 2 map is, like, it's, like, still confusing to me to get to places I've been to, like, 30 times. I think it's because, like, the opening gates to add shortcuts and stuff is adding, like, just enough complexity to my fucking brain. And I only have so much storage space up there. It's like, man, we're not remembering half this shit. Behind. How the fuck did I get there? Oh, fuck. Oh, let's get this Yoki slime. I don't know if I talked to this one. Accessing GG log. I know I'm on a mission here, but that hasn't changed anything about these geysers. They're still fun as heck. I think I could afford a few minutes for a splash like the old days. Yes. Okay, I remember this now. It was over this way? So was that the cave that I went through? Oh god. Memories not the best right now. Yeah, okay, it looks like it was this way. I need to steal more of these bats anyway, so. Are there? Nope. Nope, nope. Are there none? None spawning? Fuck me. What the fuck? How do I get up there? Oh, this rock, huh? Oh, okay. Ow! Was that for shit talking Overwatch? You big fuck. You large fellow. I lost. I'm sorry. Skill diff, to be honest. TBH, NGL. Skill diff. How does it feel to get skill diffed like that? Gluttony of biblical proportions. Exactly. That's what I'm fucking saying. No one's saying it. This... Okay, I'm guessing this is animals. Hello. Meat. Yes. Okay. Accessing GG log. When I left the ranch, when I left my home, I thought that somehow I would prove myself, that I would prove my parents that my choice was the right one, and they would forgive me for not continuing their legacy. But that's not how it worked out. And before I started my journey, I heard that they had sold the ranch, and I just couldn't face them. So I left again without seeing them. I regret that choice every day. I wish I could have said goodbye. I want to drop down there. I heart maining Diva and then only pick beam. They only pick beam characters. Guys, help! I don't know much about Overwatch. Oh, is it because Diva has that thing that blocks like projectiles or something, right? That's a thing, right? I really like... I struggle to be relatable to people that play hero shooters because I just know very little about them. I played like Overwatch a while back, so I know every character up into the hamster. Gunner. I thought Tracer would... No, not Tracer. I thought it was... What's her name? Black Widow? What's her name? I thought that was the Gunner character. Or is it Mercy? No, Mercy's like the Yumi style character, right? Any more? Why the fuck do I find veggies everywhere besides when I need them? Diva is an Overwatch Gunner. I've played a couple of hero shooters, but the only one I could stick with is Team Fortress 2. TF2, I played a lot, and I played quite a bit of Paladins. I played more MOBAs than I have hero shooters. TBH. I played Diva because I love girls and she pretties. I don't goon to her, sob. You know what? Hell yeah. We love women that's cute. Why can't I not find carrots when I need to? It's fine. I guess I'll just die. Slime Rancher. My guess is I probably need like 20-ish more carrots. I kind of want to finish it though, because I'm gonna forget by the time I come back next Monday for Slime Rancher. But who knows if I'm gonna play Poketopia by then. I might be Poketopia pilled. Goodbye. Okay. Well, we could get carrots back here and I guess run back real quick. I wanted to finish up the day a little bit faster than this, but it's fine. We'll go a little over. I'll just be sleepy at work tomorrow. I'm not too pressed. I'm doing all this fucking work for 1 carrot, dog. I need a little bit more than that. By the time I get there, all the fucking carrots are already eaten by the fucking slimes there. I think I'm gonna end up needing... I don't know how many I'm gonna be needing. Probably like at least 20 vegetables, because I think it's 50 in total. Watch as the Gordo eats 2 whole carrots. Nah, I think they eat 50. If I were to guess, they eat 50 of a food, and I already fed them 30. Okay, let's go gather this, and then run there with that. That should be enough. We'll fill up on carrots more as we get there. It's also, fuck, I don't want to carry these. Kobe! I think, I guess we could test. If we're left over with like, what would it be? 7 of that. So if we're left over with 6 cabbages, then it's 50. That would be my best guess, is that they just made it a nice number. Oh, I should have picked up Schmeat for that one anyway, but I'm not doing all that. I'm not doing double trip. I'm like already drooling on myself a little bit. Just a wee bit. I did like earlier, right after my shower, when I got home from work, I did lay down in my bed for like 10 seconds, and that was like the worst decision I've made today, because that shit was like, just lay down. Just close your eyes real quick. Just a little bit of it couldn't hurt to just close your eyes a little bit. Sleepy pilled, honk shoe maxing. I am. I am about to hit the honk shoe 9000, bro. Shit. Squeaks is gonna try and have a conversation with me, and I'm already gonna be asleep by the time she has said her second word to me. Sorry, honey. I'm too busy honk shoe me. Domo, are you a honk shoe or a honk me type of person? So I hit it with the full triple. I do the honk shoe and the me. Squeaks is an exclusive honk gamer. She's just... Eat up, kid. Oh, what the fuck? It's like it's... Oh my god, really? Really, motherfucker? It gives me crystal slimes, but it blasts them into the fucking air. So like half of them died. That's sick. Love that for me. Oh, they like spike your ass. What the hell? Think you fed the Gordo a couple before you left the first time? Maybe. I just got the most gnarly 4K. Overwatch gamer. we... Oh, this area is pretty. Oh. Drone station module. Use at the fabrication station to craft a quantum drone station. Okay. Don't know what the fuck that means, but we're gonna save and quit. Because like I said before, I am honkshu me maxing right now. I am going to find someone to raid out into, and while I'm doing that, I'm going to do my little finishing things. If you do not know, I have a debut coming up soon, exclamation point debut. It is on the 14th and 15th, not this Saturday not this Saturday and Sunday, but the Saturday and Sunday after this Saturday and Sunday. I'm going to be doing new model, new background, 17 new emotes, bunch of new redeems, although I'm probably not unlocking a lot of those new redeems on day 1. They'll probably be available day 2. And a couple more extra things. We're going to do a bunch of fun stuff, some community games, some golfing with some friendos, but not golf with friends, Super Battle Golf, and a couple other fun things I won't spoil. What else? If you do not follow me on my other platforms like YouTube, Insta, and TikTok, I post shorts every day on all of those platforms. It is a good way to keep up with some of the funny moments on stream, or sometimes I do like news-ish stuff on there. That's all I got for today. The